This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us from the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
The Notre Dame head coach told me before the game, this team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. There will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. With the strength of the two power conferences, Big Ten and SEC, Joel, we're going to see more and more of these conference battles within the playoff bracket.
And Chris, when we talk to the coaches about this, they don't love it because of all the familiarity that they have with these coaching staffs and all these players. It just becomes a more difficult matchup for these guys in the playoff. They'd much rather play a different conference, but here we are. You got to go execute whether you like it or not.
They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver, Joel. He told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
He's got space. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Trojans, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Mobley. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Wideout goes in motion, looking to throw. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket, and he'll just get rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Wide open downfield. Goes out of the bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
A big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go.
Fired into a tight window and picked off.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the...
Got an opening here. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Extending the play now. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Second down and goal upcoming. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Looking to scramble. Pass caught, can he get in? He'll be stopped short. Doesn't get there on the scramble. It'll set up 4th and goal.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. A crucial stop by this defense, and we'll see if the offense regrets not trying a field goal there.
Well, we know this coach is going to be aggressive, and this time it just doesn't pan out for him. As a quarterback, you've got to throw the ball with great timing down in the red zone and near the goal line. You can see those wins.
He's got a crease. Has the first down and more. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35.
That is a tremendous job by the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
The receiver makes the catch. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? It's USC on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now the handoff. Open field ahead. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got space. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown, Irish, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a leap to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And the returner will be brought down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last time they had to go, but got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Takes the handoff again. Fighting off the defender.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Maeva. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
They're going to run it. Bites off a defender. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. Past the 40. He's got room to run. Look out. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Now we have a timeout call by USC as their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. To the air, it's Carr. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. It's a run to the left. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Oh, and he throws it back. Looking to scramble now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back to throw. It's Mayava. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. To dart to the left side. almost intercepted. He caught it, but could not stay inbounds. Incomplete.
Boy, he gets away with one here. This is an aggressive throw down the sideline and really too tight of a window. And you can tell the defense converges, and they almost picked this ball off.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's looking deep again. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Breaks into the open. He just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up this first half. The Trojans will kick it deep to begin the second half. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. To throw, it's Carr. On the pocket, collapsing. With the catch, it's Gilbert. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Caught with room to run. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Bowman. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the part and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, USC. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Catch in the end zone. Successful two-point conversion.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these two-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They bring him down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Gonna run it. It's Mobley. Sees an opening. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lead on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football.
Got an opening here. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Irish.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Oh, the pressure's on. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense. The Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. And because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires quickly to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
It could be so easy to spiral here mentally. He's played so poorly, all these turnovers, the interceptions, but you're down in this game, and this is do or die. You've got to go out there and sling it down the field. This is a great start. Build from this point forward because there's no tomorrow. This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Going again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Mayava. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bowman. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half to come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick. And this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball in, now setting up their offense with good field position.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. A offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. That's caught. It's Flanagan. Breaks into the clear. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
Looking to scramble. And they bring him down, looks like inches short of the marker.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense just continues to perform and pour it on, and it has the look of a group that fully expected this dominant result. Now one step away on the brink of playing for the ultimate goal.
Chris, you're exactly right, and I think the most dangerous thing is a team that is a really good team, knows they're really good, and is playing up to their potential. And that's exactly what we're seeing right here. This group is so efficient on offense, and their stars are playing at a high level. Moving forward to the national championship game, I don't know if it matters who they play. It only matters if they play up to their potential. It's their standard for a championship in the next round.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He makes the grab. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs. The Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's such a frustrating play for a defense. It feels like they do everything right in that pass rush. Look at the pressure. They're able to get to the quarterback, but just not able to finish the play. So many times you talk with coaches, in particular on the defensive side, and they will emphasize the ability to finish. And this defense, they got to finish better.
Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Look out, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air, it's Mayava. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level. So I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Across the 40. Here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Trojans.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Refuses to be stopped.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play, and a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Timeout taken by the Trojans. First. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
Well, you're exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final 2 teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.